Good morning, YouTube. It's me, with George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Body Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, we're into another week into June. I can't believe it. Time is flying. It won't be long for it's actually officially summer. I think it's gonna be summer coming up next week, I believe. But anyway, folks, I know this is one of my comparisons. I know you were waiting for this one. This is from the files of the the Sex and Flex Appeal edition. I know you guys, you get excited. These buff, beautiful women. Oh, you just love these muscular babes, and that's why you love me talking about them. So I picked two ladies who've been competing for quite some time now. And these are Olympic level ladies I have here. We have here the lovely Miss Theresa Ivancik and the lovely Miss Chelsea Dion. As you know, Theresa is from Pittsburgh, which I think is kind of where a lot of bodybuilders come from. It's a big mecca for bodybuilding in the last few years. And she's been a multiple time Olympic competitor. You know, she's going for a third shot in Olympia after winning the Triple Dynasty just a couple of months ago. And, Chelsea, she's been competing for a good bit. She's a two-time Olympia, and she's being the first American to win a show outside of the States. So she won the European Championship last year. As you know, that show is gone, but she has the recognition of being the first American to win a European show, which is kind of rare. But both ladies are very amazing. I mean, top level competitors, twice Olympic competitors, and also Ring of Strength ambassadors and Ring of Strength competitors. Now, this is what they competed at. As you know, Theresa, her last time at the Olympia was 2022, and Chelsea, last time was 2023. Now, both ladies look amazing here. This is, I think, was the best showings ever since they made their pro debuts, and they are, I would say, top level competitors. Now here, I think they have good aesthetics. Theresa, I think one thing about Theresa, she has a great back. She has a great back, and Chelsea has a great physique. Being that she's a lot taller, she really puts on a good amount of muscle for a woman her size. Here we have the front lat spread. If I give this to anyone, I have to give Theresa. She has a good amount of size, detailing of the delts, and she has a good taper, good definition around the quads. So here I have to give this one here to Theresa. Here we have a front double. I would say the better conditioning here, I have to give this one here to Chelsea. You can see she has more projection of biceps. Like I said, she has a good taper. She has a great physique. I'm a fan of Chelsea Dion's. Here we have the side chest. Now, this is kind of close. These ladies, this is actually a good comparison. But if you look a little bit lower down around about the back of the quads and also in the, in the calf, I would say I would give it here to Theresa. Yeah, I'll give it here. Here we have a rear lat spread. From the back, like I said, Theresa has won quite a few shows with her back. I remember back when she got her first qualification in Chicago back in 2021. It was 2021 to 2020. I think it was 2020, yeah. And, I think I like, big fan of Rashad Boswell with that show, but, it's just, Theresa's back really got her win. So I have to give it out the gate, have to give it to Theresa. Like I said, still in the back again. Even though, this is a different pose, still Theresa's back. You can see more detail. You can see how the muscles popping around the shoulders and the traps. Chelsea just need to make some improvements here. That's one thing that can help her out, place better sometimes in the next Olympia. So here I have to give it here to Theresa. Here we have a nice tricep pose. More pop, better gyration. I would honestly say Chelsea. Chelsea has good development around the shoulders and the tricep. So I have to give one to Chelsea. Here you have the thumb on the thigh. And here personally, me, I'm not a fan of the vacuum pose. What that does is you try to cover up any issues you have with your abs. People like her and several other competitors do it. So by default, I have to give this one here to Theresa. Like I said, I'm not a fan of vacuum. Just like you say, you try to hide something when you do it. Here we have a nice bicep shot. Size, I would say Tracy, but conditioning is better here with Theresa. So this is like a flip of a coin. So I go with size or conditioning. I like both ladies, so there's no reason to be biased. but it has to be balanced. So I think I give the slight edge here to Theresa. Here you have a nice shot from the back. Good detail, good development, the glutes. Chelsea's a thick girl. I'm gonna say that. I might be a bit biased, so I might go here. Again, I have to give this one to, honestly, I have to give it to Theresa. Her back is just, as I said again, it's killer. She has great definition. Like I said, these ladies been competing for a good bit. With Theresa, she knows she's a coach. She has her own gym. She's also sponsored by my man Glenn of the of Amazon Fitness. So this is one thing helps her in this season having a sponsorship. And Chelsea, she's an amazing person. She has her own YouTube channel. Her first YouTube channel got taken down because of certain issues. YouTube is it's just you got to follow the guidelines. You don't, they're gonna hammer you. I mean, I got strikes before and I get warnings. So, but I still, as long as I put my content and be careful, I'm still doing strong. But like I said, I'm a fan of Chelsea. Both ladies, like I said, been multiple time Olympians, been winning strength ambassadors, winning strength competitors. They're really the epsilon of women's bodybuilding. You remember a few years ago, Theresa took a sidestep and did physique for a minute. They work out. I think maybe she feel like she can do better physique, maybe give her more time. But she came back to women's bodybuilding. I think that's where she belongs. And Chelsea, as you remember, she competed in women's bodybuilding, did physique for a minute, but then she switched back to women's bodybuilding. That's where she got a pro card back in 2021. And then hit the gates in 2022 and in 2023. Now she's taking some time off because of some issues. But I hope we see her compete this year. And this is one thing I did not find out about Chelsea. She is, of Mexican American descent. I didn't know that till she went to a family for Christmas. And her real name, some say she can't pronounce it. That's why she used the name Dion, because I think that was her married name. She was married before, but she's been divorced for a good bit. But like I said, these are both amazing, beautiful women. Great muscle detail. I'm a fan of these ladies. Maybe someday I get to interview them. Like I said, I was on a live stream with Chelsea and Asha Hadley was about a couple years ago when I was with the Female Bodybuilding Channel. And, we're talking about the Vancouver Island show that year. It was a great pleasure to meet her. I mean, hope maybe future we can, have a little face-to-face and talk about things. And, Theresa, she's been on my man's Glenn's his Amazon Fitness magazine a couple of times. Maybe future I might get an interview with her. But like I said, just cross my fingers and hope. Like I said, I love these ladies on, but that my channel is about recognizing people and the opportunities they have, and just give more appreciation to those competitors who still are climbing their way up in the sport. But like I said, I still like to get some superstars if I can, especially if I get my girl Andrea Shaw. Yeah. But like I said, much respect, and I'm a big fan of both Chelsea and Theresa, and I wish her the best for this upcoming season. For Theresa, she's going for her third Olympia performance, and maybe we hope to see Chelsea next year make the Olympia again. Anyway, this man always yours page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk. Don't like, subscribe. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. And these ladies have true flex and sex appeal. Anyway, guys, this your man always yours page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.